A step-up transformer is a device which either transforms a low frequency signal to a high frequency one, transforms a high frequency to a low frequency, transforms a low voltage to a high voltage, or a high voltage to a low voltage. Now, the first thing we should figure out is, what does a transformer do? Does it transform the frequency or does it transform the voltage? I hope you will have learned by now the purpose of a transformer is to transform the voltage of a signal. It does not alter the frequency at all. So it can't be A or B. So is it low voltage to high voltage or high voltage to low voltage? Now, this sort of transformer is a step-up transformer. So intuitively, we can see that we're going to start low and get higher. So that means that our correct answer is C. The step-up transformer transforms a low voltage signal to a high voltage one. Question 11. The electromotive force produced by a motor will either increase the voltage across the motor, decrease the current through the motor, be completely eliminated by a sufficiently fast motor, or is independent of the motor's speed. Now, how does EMF form in a motor? What happens is that as the coil turns, it tries to produce a voltage or a current that will resist the changing magnetic field. So that means that it's harder to turn the motor. So it's not going to be independent of the motor speed, because the faster the motor is turning, the more back EMF we're going to get. In fact, a sufficiently fast motor wouldn't really exist, because the faster the motor goes, the more back EMF is produced. So our only two options then are, does it increase the voltage or decrease the current? We know that these are basically mutually exclusive. If we increase the voltage, we're going to increase the current. And if we decrease the voltage, then we're going to decrease the current. In fact, the electromotive force will decrease the voltage through a coil, and that means that the current will also be decreased. So B is the correct answer. Question 12. What does a galvanometer measure? We have a few options: electric current, voltage, electric charge, and magnetic field strength. Now, we've studied the devices that we use to measure electric current, voltage, and electric charge in class. But you should know by now that what a galvanometer does is measures a current. So A is the correct answer. A more general term for something that measures electric current is called an ammeter. So a galvanometer is a type of ammeter that uses a little coil or a spring for a restoring force in order to measure the current. So a galvanometer is a sort of ammeter.